Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. It is Angela, the Traveling Crafter, and I am here with another hashtag Sewing Notion Sunday, which is an open collaboration hosted by myself, and anybody can participate. You don't have to post on Sunday. I just like the sound of it, and I usually post mine on Sunday. But what are we going to do today? Well, before I tell you what I was doing, a quick shout out to all of you who have recently subscribed, all of you who continue to support my channel, who continue to support the Makers Market. Thank you for all of you who have ordered. We really appreciate it. And shout out to all the sellers that are working hard to get their listings up and on board. I appreciate every single one of you as well. And I'm just thankful. So we're just going to have a little play. I was working on my sewing journal, my sewing binder journal, and I thought, what could I do for Sewing Notion Sunday? Maybe I'll, do some ephemera for it or something like that. And I was flipping through a few things that I had, and I came across these doll patterns. And what you're going to need is something for your backing. This is just my tried and true file folders that I have a plethora of. You don't really need this at all, but I just have it for an example. You don't really need the tissue. However, I want to show you this. Look at how cool this is. I've never seen this before. So I'm going to do something with it somehow, but it's vocabulary terms for above, add, adjust, allow, arm, band, base, bow, bolero, and it's in English, Spanish, and French. I just thought that was kind of cute. I had never seen that before. Maybe I'm not paying attention, but I thought that was kind of neat. So, this is what I found. These sweet, I had some doll patterns, and in them, as I was kind of going through the little tissue part, were these sweet little tissue dresses. Now, I can assure you that these are not going to, I'm going to use these as they are at some point. But I knew that I needed to do something so I could use them again because I had an idea. So all I did was went to my printer and just made a copy of these. So on cardstock. And then I cut them out so that I could use them as my template. However, I think this would be just as cute to make, you could just draw your own dress. I thought about doing that too, but I didn't get time to do that. So here is just the outline of that. So I have it for my files. So I'll file this away and this, and then a completed one. And we are going to make some tags out of them with some fabric. So all I did, first of all, was found a piece of fabric that would accommodate the entire dress form. I glued the fabric loosely, enough that it's going to stay down, and to the backing, to the file folder, and then I cut around it, which I'm going to show you really quick. And I didn't pin it, I didn't do anything. We'll just cut both of these out because I might as well finish them all up. And I'll show you the ones that I already finished in a second. But I really simply just held them down with my thumb. And I did do, oops, I must have cut that dart off. Oh, well. I was just going to say, I did cut around the darts, so it just kind of looks more like a sewing pattern. And get the little neck in there. Ooh, that is hurting my finger. It's not like I cut a ton of stuff today. I don't know what the deal is. So what have you guys all been up to today? Anything exciting? I'm filming this before Sunday, so I do know that I had a date with my best friend and my sister. That was, would have been on Friday. So I'm sure we had a great time. I haven't seen my best friend for a while. Let's see. So there's that one. That's step one. We'll just cut this one out while we're at it. And today I actually did a little organizing in my closet. Dave has improved my lighting situation to a very good extent so that I can sew more in there and actually see what I'm doing. It's, a novel idea. And I have things pretty organized as far as what's in there. I have 3 project totes that I keep that are kind of popular ones that aren't too big. Like my sewing one, my cookbook, journal stuff, it's all in my storage area because it's too big. It's just too much stuff, which I'm fine with, but I have like the fashion, which is also getting a little bit too big. I probably need to move that eventually. And I have, what else is in there? Oh, I think like I don't know why that one is in there particularly, but like my beach theme. And then my stuff for Sewing Notion Sunday is also in there. And then I have a bin for all my lace, which is chocked full. I have one for, what else? Here's one that I did. Doilies and so on and so forth. And all of my fabric. Well, I just didn't like how I'm not utilizing that fabric like I should. So I rearranged it and I actually put them I had them all by color in this tote and I was running out of space. So I just took them all and put them into my 2.5 gallon bags and organized them by color, whether or not they were old fabrics, vintage, antique, or otherwise, just by color. And that seemed to make me pretty happy. And the storage, it's easy to access. So I got all of that done. And so therefore I had some of these that I wanted to play with. All right, so this is step 1. Easy peasy. You're going to cut them out. Now, this is what we're going for. These are finished ones that I just played with. And I thought about, should I put like a little bulb pin or something cute on it? I could, but I kind of liked them just how they were. So I just added some buttons, vintage or otherwise, and a little bit of fabric scrap. And these are done. But I thought they were really cute just to stick in a pocket, especially for a sewing type journal. It would also be cute to actually use one of those the real patterns and do it, do that as the back, then cut it out. I thought that would be cute too. But, so I copied these, so I can't really use them in my journals, but I can use them as my template. Here's one more that I did. And this one I just wanted to leave simple. I liked the little ditzy kind of bead sack looking fabric. But I have a couple that I pulled some things for. So I've got this little girl, little cutie patootie. And I am using hot glue for this. I don't know why, because I had it handy. And I mean, seriously, all I didn't get really crazy with them because I want them to fit in a pocket. It would be, wouldn't it be cute to put a little apron on one of these? This could be the little string. Oh my goodness. Hold on. We may have to try this. Now, I just told you that I organized all of my fabric. Let's just see if I have a... Oh yeah, here we go. Look at that. Let's just see. Is this too big? This little red? Oh, here's a smaller one. A smaller check. Oh, I think that will be cute. Oh no, what's this? Look. Somebody made that. Well, shoot, do we have another one that's like that? Here we go. Here's one that's not sewn together. Let's see. All right, we're going to make it a little bit wider. I don't know. This just came to me. We might not need all these buttons. All right, let's just try this. And then we want it to be shorter, right? What if we just kind of pucker it, and then we could do something. I want to make sure this looks okay. Oh yeah, that's kind of cute, isn't it? Isn't it? I don't know. We're trying it. I wonder if I should have probably put the rickrack on it first. Oh, that's cute. Okay, let's see what this looks like if we do kind of like that. Oh, yes. I'm going to make it a little bit longer. And then I'm going to just tack it on here. Oop. And I got a little too much. Well, we'll make it work. I don't know where that little idea just sparked from, but I liked it. Ah. Okay, let me get the glue off my fingers. It's kind of messy, a little bit. It's kind of cute. Well, it's not perfect. I maybe should have went all the way to the sides, but it's fine. Everything is fine. For an impromptu, let's try this. I think it is okay. Now, she probably only needs 2 little buttons. Uh-oh, I lost the other one. The other dress. I think it's under that. I did not do a video on it because I was organizing, so I put everything away. But I had to run to the post office the other day. And so I ran to get lunch. Just, unwitch it. Jimmy John's, and I'm like, oh, it's right by the thrift shop. So I ran in, and I didn't buy anything except they had spools of tulle, and they were half price. Let me put this button back. So I got them for like $1. And usually if you buy them at like Hobby Lobby, they're $4, unless you get your 40% or whatever. But I hardly ever go to Hobby Lobby, so I buy them mostly when I go to a thrift store. Well, I got that, and then I looked down, and I was like, oh, I'm not buying fabric. And it's kind of what sparked my organizing. And there were 2 huge 2.5-gallon bags of different colors of gingham. Orange, I mean, some that I don't have. Huge. I mean, stuffed to the gills. So that was kind of fun. So I'll never need to buy gingham again. I just left them in their bags, and then as I was organizing, I added what little I had. I mean, I only have a little bit. Okay, what was I going to do with this? Oh, I think I was going to leave the bottom. Oh, I thought we could do a necklace on one of these. So let's just glue this on. You could use Fabri-Tac. Like I said, I had this. So I tried it out. Oh, it was from when I did my assemblage yesterday. That's cute. I like that little lace. I thought this would be kind of cute for like a, oops. This almost looks like it doesn't really, but I don't know why it reminds me of like a old-fashioned swimsuit. I don't know. Come on. There we go. Oh, this is sticky. What did I get on the back? Okay. So, do I want these on here? I think I do. Oh, that button's different, but that's okay. We'll go like that. So they... All right, let's just put these down, and then we'll decide if we want... her little pretty pearls on there, not... It's the only bad part when you glue these buttons on, that the glue comes through the buttonholes. But, I mean, how easy is that? I think it would be fun to use, just draw out a little dress and cut it out and use that. But, hey, I had those, and that was my inspo, so see what I'm saying about that? Trick is just let it dry, and then it'll peel right off. All right, let's see if we want her to have a necklace. I think she needs one. Well, that was a mess, wasn't it? And then we're going to say... cut this off. Just to keep it tacked down. So yeah, I've been trying to get way ahead, and I said, oh, I need to get way ahead so I can list. Well, I should have been listing today, but I hadn't done the Sewing Notion Sunday. That's cute. So that's all there is to it, really. Let's wait till that dries. But now my craft room is pretty much organized. I have not put away. I still have my tote out of Christmas because I'm going to be doing my December weekly that Jovi is hosting at Creating with Jovi. So I thought, well, I need to at least have it out. I have no idea what I'm going to be working on, but I'm going to do something. Okay, this goes away. So here's what we got. Cute little pattern type. I don't need those tags, and I'll need to go... Oh, I didn't tell you. I sewed these, but obviously I'm not going to do that. I wanted to change out the thread to do this one, and we just cut those out. So these will need to be sewn and then decorated. But pretty fun little project. Easy peasy. And where's that? Here is the... I mean, that's the template from a pattern if you wanted to use something like it. That has all the darts and everything in it, but you wouldn't have to do that. Like I said, you could just draw your own. Make little tags. So, with that, friends, I hope you enjoyed the Sewing Notion Sunday. I enjoy hanging out with all of you. And Sewing Notion Sunday is one of my favorites. So, I appreciate you hanging out with me. And I hope you'll give this one a try. But until next time, as always, remember to take time to just be. We'll see you soon. Cheers.